What is going on, everybody? Welcome back into the channel. My name is Rock Soldier, and today we'll be checking out Tom MacDonald's latest single called Withdrawals. Now, based off the title and the previous Tom MacDonald reactions we've done, I know the song is about to hit different for a lot of you, especially the HOG army out there, man, for real. So I'm excited to check this one out, guys. We're just gonna hop right into it. Let's get it.
Doctor said to talk to him if I wanted to get off my meds, but I never called his office and poured the bottle in the garbage can. I'm stuck in this apartment and I'm anxious like the cops are here. I tried to call like all my friends, none of them are answering. Is this the moment where I can't control it? Got no appetite, I guess the party's over. I can't sleep at night and I keep rolling over, cause my skin is itchy and the paranoia got me worried, sick, and it is so annoying. I've been throwing up, it looked like motor oil, but I chose to quit and now I can't avoid it. The right things to do are the hardest choices. Is this the moment when I need a donor? Liver failing from the liquor pouring, while the room is spinning, it ain't vodka soda. What is almost killing me is being sober. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call withdrawal. Deleted every number.
So, I mean, the song's pretty straightforward, at least in terms of what it's about. It's about going through the process of withdrawals. And, man, I'm really liking the beat on this so far. I like his passion behind this. I mean, you can tell this is 100% real for Tom. And, you know, one thing I'd like to say to Tom is, you know, I know everyone in the HOG army is that, you know, they're proud of you for being able to kick your addiction. And I don't know if you guys saw recently, but he did recently manage to quit cigarettes. I think he's only a few days off of them, but nonetheless, it's still a really, really hard thing to do. Shout out to him for that, man. But overall, man, I am digging the song. I'm digging the vibe so far. I like the beat. I like his flow. And I like what he's talking about, man. I'm very excited to check out the rest of the song.
My skin is itchy and the paranoia got me worried, sick, and it is so annoying. I've been throwing up, it looked like motor oil, but I chose to quit and now I can't avoid it. The right things to do are the hardest choices. Is this the moment when I need a donor? Liver failing from the liquor pouring, while the room is spinning, it ain't vodka soda. What is almost killing me is being sober. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call.
I like this part right here, man.
Withdrawal. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. Never cared for therapists, my arrogance embarrassing. It isn't fair to tear with this. Addiction placed my parents in. I'm scared repair will never fix the voluntary negligence, the wear and tear my errors did. They almost had to bury me. Is this the
So yeah, I mean, I think he's just really just describing, you know, the process and the thoughts behind going through withdrawals, right? Like, you know, all you want to do is go back to you know, whatever your addiction was, whether it was alcohol or drugs or, you know, whatever it may be. And like you said earlier, you know, the correct choices are always the hardest ones to make, and you know, and especially when it comes to addiction, it can be so hard to see it through the whole time and keep that strong mindset. It really is hard to stay strong for that length of period. You know, it's not an easy thing to do, and I have much respect for anybody that tries to kick an addiction, man.
addiction placed my parents in? I'm scared repair will never fix the voluntary negligence, the wear and tear my errors did. They almost had to bury me. Is this the moment where I screw up and relapse? Waste all my money on rehab. Can't take a pill from the doctor to relax. Lash out in anger whenever I react. Feel like a weak man, I don't want to be that. Living every day to get a buzz on the weekend.
That's it. Feel like a weak man, I don't want to be that. I feel like that line right there perfectly just describes the whole mindset behind this process, right? It's like, you know, you have this tough, difficult choice to do, and you know, it's like I said earlier, it's not easy to stay strong throughout that whole time. And like when you feel like you're down and you're out, it's really hard to feel strong. You know, you feel like a weak man, and you know, none of us want to be that, man. All of us want to be strong, and that can be such a challenge mentally, man, for real.
Moment where I screw up and relapse, waste all my money on rehab. Can't take a pill from the doctor to relax. Lash out in anger whenever I react. Feel like a weak man, I don't want to be that. Living every day to get a buzz on the weekend. I'm in the deep end, fighting with demons. Trying to stay clean, I just really need a reason. My bones are shaking in my hands and feet. I see my rib cage, but I can't eat. I still wake up panicking, so I can't sleep. I just sit in the bathtub and try to breathe. Talk about pitfalls.
Oh, I love that transition back into that part. I'm so glad he brought that part back into the song. I mean, yeah, I mean, really think about like the process of someone going through withdrawals, right? You know, it's hard to eat. You're shaking, cold sweats, you're panicking. It's beyond challenging to to try to stay strong and see this whole process out, especially when it comes to, you know, an addiction. And it is just so tough, man, for real, so tough.
So I can't sleep, I just sit in the bathtub and try to breathe. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what
like
kids
that,
call
man.
withdrawals. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. I've never felt this bad before. I don't know if I'll make it. Don't have the strength to get off the floor right now, but I'm hoping and praying. My whole life I wanted more. This might be the end, but now I've had too much fun. It's over now. I loved what I hated. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends.
So that was Withdrawals by Tom MacDonald, and overall, man, I really love this song, man. I have so much respect for an artist that's able to really, you know, put their personal issues out there like that, especially when it comes to something like addiction, because it's not an easy thing to do, and it really does comfort a lot of people. One thing that I didn't really get to mention during the song is you know, on top of all these challenges you're going through, you know, shaking, can't eat, all that stuff, you know, a lot of times you have to cut yourself off from the rest of society as well, you know, because that's a lot of times where the influences come from, and they're just temptations at that point. And you know, at that time you kind of become a little isolated, and it can be tough because then at the same time you're going through these challenges, and you know, you're not feeling the strongest mentally and physically, and then at the same time, you know, you really don't have many people to rely on, and you know, the one light at the end of the tunnel kind of type thing for me is, you know, at least you'll know who's really there for you at the end of that process if you're able to make it through. So overall, man, I really love this song. It was a great beat. I love the message coming in from Tom. I actually really enjoyed this chorus. I know sometimes I'm a little iffy about the choruses, but I think this chorus was just beautiful, right on the dot. And I just loved everything about the song, man. So hopefully you guys did as well. Let me know what you thought of the song down below. And if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, hit that sub button, hit that bell to know we're dropping the next one. That's all I got for you guys for now. It's your boy, Rock Soldier. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and even better day tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. All right, guys? Peace.